Chapter 7. Do not judge others so that God will not pronounce judgment against you, because in the way you pass judgment on the others, you will be judged. Because with the measure you give, God will give back to you. Why do you see the speck in your friend's eye but fail to see the log in your own eye? How can you say to your friend, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when at the same time there is a log in your own eye? You pretender! First take the log out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your friend's eye. You must never give what is consecrated to as holy to dogs. You must never throw your pearls before swine, otherwise they will trample them under their feet, turn on you, and tear you to pieces. Ask and God will give to you. Seek and God will cause you to find. Knock and God will open doors for you. So everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, the one who knocks will have God open doors. What man is there among you who, when his son asks for bread, will instead give him a stone? If he asks for some fish, will he instead give him a snake? Well then, if you, wicked as you are, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give what is good to those who ask him? In every situation then, treat others the way that you want them to treat you, for this is the summary of the Torah and the prophets. Follow the path through the narrow gate, because the gate is wide open and the path is easygoing that leads to absolute ruin. Many follow this path through it, but the hard-to-travel path that leads to life goes through the narrow gate. There are but few people who find it. Guard against the false prophets who come to you disguised in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits. Are grapes picked from briars? Are figs harvested from thorn bushes? So every good tree produces good fruit. The bad tree, however, produces bad fruit. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot produce good fruit. Every tree that does not produce good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will recognize them by their fruits. Not everyone who says to me, "Lord, Lord," will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the individual who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, "Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? Did we not force out demons in your name? Moreover, did we not work many miracles in your name?" But then I will declare to them, "I never knew you. Go away from me, you who practice lawlessness." So then, everyone who hears these words of mine and obeys them is like a wise individual who built his house upon the rock. Then the rain fell, the flood waters rose, the winds blew and slammed against that house. Even so it did not collapse because it had been established upon the rock. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not obey them is like a foolish individual who built his house upon the sand. When the rain fell, the floods water rose, the winds blew and slammed against that house. It collapsed. Great was its ruin. When Yeshua had finished these words, the crowds of people were greatly impressed with his teaching. He was teaching them as someone possessing authority and not like the scribes.